turn the key and unlock the door.
Oh, God.
Open it.
I've got a really bad feeling about this, though.
The room is dark, lit only by the narrow barred window. It takes a moment for your eyes to adjust to the gloom so you don't notice that the door, which must be heavily weighted, has swung shut until you hear it lock behind you. The old man who is watching sniggers with contemptuous glee. There he is. Do we want to... Well, we've come this far. I think we should say hello.
And now I'm locked in a jail cell with him.
You step towards the shadowy bench.
Greetings, old man.
He ignores you. He is concentrating hard on something on the ground in front of him. A collection of small stones, scattered as though for a fortune-telling. After a moment, he gathers them up and tosses them again. You notice that his other hand is completely missing. Sleep with his tunic by his side. Right, what are you going to say?
Oh, God, ask him about his arm? Yeah, go on, why not? Because that's the first thing I do when I notice someone has, like, some sort of disability. I immediately ask them about it. Oh, you've only got one arm there! Oh, my God.
You point at the old man's sleeve.
Did the gods do that to you?
The old man snickers.
An ogre in the shanker mines did it to me, no less. But I only need the one for Swindlestones.
Swindlestone.
Swindlestones?
You ask intrigued.
Stranger in town, don't know how to play. Better and better.
Okay, so I know how to play this.
So it's dice. It's a dice game.
It's a dice game.
And we actually play it.
Yeah.
So my God.
So here
there he is.
You can't really see him, can you? The old man drops 4 dice into your palm and sweeps away a patch of dust on the bench for you to play. I'll go first.
I'll
show you how it's done. So there he is. And what we do is we have to...
Is it liar's dice?
That's exactly what it is, yeah. So he says... So he starts talking, you see. Look, he says, the thing about Vic and Grandagor was they were never really friends, more colleagues. And then when I reply, I will actually sort of ask a question based on what I bet.
Okay.
Now, the thing is, okay, the game works basically by I have to call how many combined ones, for example, we have between us. So he's made a bet there of 2 2s.
Okay.
Now, I haven't got any 2s.
No.
So... But I reckon he might have 2 2s in his 4 dice.
But I've got 2 3s there.
Yeah, so I think what we should do is we should bet 2 3s, you see.
Yeah.
But he might have a 3. So I reckon if we
bet
go up...
3 3s?
Yeah, if we go up to 3 3s. Vic is quite the businessman, I hear. So we can bid 3 3s.
Yeah.
And he's calling. Uh-oh. Let's see. Has he got any 3s? He has got 3.
Oh, yeah!
Around his house. So he loses a dice now.
Ah!
Okay, so now it's more difficult for him because he's got even less information.
Right. Oh my God, look at that, all the 4s.
Oh, so we've got a great amount of 4s here. So if we can bet, shall we just go straight in with 3 4s?
Yeah.
Do you know Kare well? Grim. I do, and I know Kare dice too. Not very well, obviously. Ha ha, man! Booyah! Look at what he had. 3 2s. That would have been a nasty one to deal with because he could have bet that. We were good to bet. Hump, he says. So yes, he says he knows Kare well. He's going to start with 1 4.
Right.
Now we've got 2 1s, so we could bet 2 1s certainly, but that's pretty low. That's a pretty low bet. What do you think? What do you think? The thing is, by betting 1 4, he's saying he might have one of his 2 dice is a 4.
Or it might just be like a bluff.
What do you want to bet? What do you want to do? Ooh.
Oh God.
Ooh.
2 1s. That's terrible though, isn't it? That's like the lowest.
It's a safe bet though, but he might raise it, and then we can call him.
All right. Okay. Let's do that.
Oh no, but he might bet 2 2s if he's got. Oh. Shall we bet? What do we think he has in his hand?
Stay low.
All right, stay low. Grim, he says. I'll raise.
Here we go.
So 2 4s. Now,
there is no way that there is 2 4, that he's got 2 4s.
Okay, let's call him. Oh, he didn't.
Owned.
This old man is terrible at Swindlestones, liar's dice. We're just owning him. Look at this. Devastating. We're the best liar's dice players.
So you've got 2 2s there.
So what's your name? Let's go straight in. Should we go straight in with... It gives him a lot of information, but...
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, okay, a bit 2-2s.
He's only got 1 dice, so... Doomed!
What do you know about the north gate of the city? He says, it's no ordinary lock. It's wizard locked with a spell, and only the first noble knows it.
So we need to find the first noble.
Yeah.
We've learned this. So this hasn't been a total waste of time, this weird old man.
And he says 2 4s.
Okay, so we've got 1 of them.
But he's only got 1.
But we can't beat that, can we? Can we? No.
No, we can't. What did we bet?
Well, we know there's 2 2s. Isn't that what we went for?
Oh, I think we might have to just call it and see. I'd better find him then, hadn't I? Oh dear, yeah.
Oh.
That's okay. We've lost a round. We're in good shape. Look at that, 2 1s. What's he got? He's got 1 4, 1 4. So if we bet 2 4s,
then we're basically saying that he's got a 4, and that's why he's betting that.
yeah, but he might have bluffed it. Oh, he's got up to 3 4s.
Oh, you fool!
What a
You foolish
crazy-
old man!
What did he say? He flipped up. He messed up.
He's messed up. He has messed up.
Didn't you hear my last bid? That was a clue. I think you're trying to mislead me. Of course you are. Of course you are, you silly old man.
We've won! We've won! What an idiot!
Thank you for the game.
Rematch?
You
No
say.
way!
Standing once more. I enjoyed beating you, you told him.
I enjoyed beating you, old man.
The pleasure was mine, the old man says bitterly.
Now, how do we
Putting
get
his
out
dice away.
of the prison cell?
So we got 2 new clues there.
Yeah.
Now, where do we look at our clues?
I'm guessing the clues are the north gate is locked with a magic spell, and the first noble knows the spell.
Clues. So we've had 3 clues here. So Glandragor and Vic were comrades together once. That's what we've heard. Okay, we don't know what that means necessarily. How do I?
Glandragor was the guy in the pub, wasn't he?
Yep. A man named Vic runs several businesses in the city port.
Okay.
And the first noble of the city knows the spell that opens the north gate. That's the only way to get through.
So we've got to find that
North
first
gate.
noble.
Yep.
That is number 1, top priority.
Okay. What are we
He
going to do?
says, stuck in a prison cell. Try and escape.
Okay, let's get out of here. We know what we're doing. You go over to the door, locked, of course, from the outside.
Surely we can unlock things.
Of course we
'cause
can.
We're magicians.
Do you remember how to
sorcerers.
unlock things? Do you remember what the spell is?
It's piss. Piss.
No, it's DOP.
Dop.
Bam. You go over to the door. Oh, you aim the spell of opening towards the door and slowly, quietly let it go. The lock's rusted tumblers click over in response.
And
There you go. The old man chuckles.
check outside just in case there's like guards.
The yard is empty. While you've been locked up, the sun has sunk below the wall. You should be able to walk right out of here under cover of darkness. The old man is less cautious. He is up and out of the door like lightning.
He's off.
Let's get
Let's
out
get
of
out of here.
Bam. Okay, the old man is spry despite his age and is quickly far ahead of you. You seem to be forever rescuing old men, first from the tree outside Cantapani, and now outside of prison. That old man, do you remember the old man we got down from the tree? Who
Yeah.
gave us that bit of spell book that we then gave to the old witch and distracted her from not killing us. Is
Yeah.
that the one?
I think so, yeah.
I think I remember that vaguely.
She was on top of the waterfall,
Yeah.
and it was her wee that made the waterfall magic.
I don't know if it was the
It
wee.
gave us healing powers.
I'm not sure if she was
Was that
weeing
what
in it.
cured my my plague?
An old woman
Oh, no,
weed
or
on
was
you.
that the gorilla that killed my plague?
It was the gorilla. You prayed to the gorilla. A junction.
I think either would have worked.
Okay, you've got a junction here. Let's see what this is. At the end of the yard, the road splits. Looking left, you see the guard lined up in rows running drills. Best not to head that way. To the right, the road leads off towards the first buildings of Kare. You can see the old man disappearing off in this direction.
Let's go into the city.
So would you like to go... Oh no, you can't go that way. Okay, good. Go right.
So we're actually like in the city proper
So
now.
this is the first fork of the city where you get to decide where you want to go, I think.
And of course there's an inn.
But night is falling. Luckily, by the roadside is a small inn which will make a perfect place to stay before you lose yourself in the winding streets of Kare. Alternatively, you could walk into the fields to the right and sleep out under the stars.
It seems a really nice night to sleep outside, Lewis.
From somewhere nearby, you hear a low, baying howl.
Maybe I'll try the inn, though.
Okay. In we go. A sign outside the inn proclaims it the Crooked Finger. So here it is. It's the inn. Look, we've got a lovely inn. We'll go inside. Boink.
Let's go in.
You go in
The inn.
and find an empty bar. The bartender is snoozing at the counter. Clearly, trade is bad. What would we like to do?
Go to the bar.
Okay, approach the bar.
I think it's best not to go outside if there's
The
like
bartender
howling.
wakes with a snortle as you approach.
Snortle. What is is a snortle actually a word?
It's like a half between a snort and a chortle. Greetings, traveller, he yawns. You'll be looking for directions to somewhere else, I suppose.
I need to eat. Give me some food.
No food here, I'm afraid, the innkeeper says. No points, it's the rats get it all. But a bed for the night will cost you 7 gold pieces.
7 gold pieces? No wonder trade's bad there. Haggle.
7 gold pieces is robbery, you tell him. The innkeeper shrugs. Carne prices might not be what you're used to, he says. But you can sleep in the street if you prefer, and then maybe you'll see why they're as high as they are.
He's saying that, but he's also in an empty inn.
That's
right. And I guess the option is that we can play Swindlestones again. Oh, God, do we want to keep playing it? I think it will... Oh, God. I don't think it's riveting viewing.
It's not the most fun. It's fine, but it's not the most fun game. It's sort of one of these things like when you play Mass Effect or something, you have these sort of puzzles to break up the story.
Okay.
It slows you down.
This is what I'm going to do.
Right.
I'm going to turn to the barman and I'm going to say... And then I'm going to walk out the door and leave.
Okay, good.
7 gold pieces.
It's a rip-off.
7 gold pieces.
Let's head outside.
7 gold pieces.
Okay, well, instead, we're going to risk it with the wolves.
It's probably just a dog.
It sounds fine. You strike off into the fields and find a muddy dell in which to stretch out.
Sounds lovely.
The
a muddy
stars are
dell.
out, forming the constellations of the gorilla.
Oh, that's my star
And
sign.
you feel a certain peace, despite the hulking shadow of the wall. What would you like to do?
I can't really
This could
eat.
go
I've got
horribly.
1 ration left. Save my rations.
You do not need to eat more today.
No.
The sounds of the city drift to you on the night air. Shouts and screams and the occasional distinct howl. You doze fitfully. Then halfway through the night, you awaken to the sound of something scratching in the earth nearby.
Oh, Christ. Draw my sword.
Oops.
What did you just go
I pressed
for?
ignore it.
Ignore it.
It is probably just a fox. These
A
fields
werewolf.
were never going to
Lewis.
be empty.
A werewolf. You pressed the wrong button, and now there's a werewolf attacking me.
Sorry. A moment later, you feel hot breath on your face and open your eyes to see the jaws of a werewolf.
Right, you owe me. You owe me one for this.
I know.
Okay.
Sorry. There's
So
going to be
there's
a few misclicks.
There's got to be a fudge in my favour in the future because of this.
I've got to
okay?
unfudge it in your favour.
All right.
One unfudge, you're allowed.
Right.
We're going to do about a werewolf.
Let's look at the spells that I can cast.
Okay.
There's got to be something that I can do to a werewolf.
Right. Well, of course, remember, you've got the classics. We've got...
What's R? Go with R. Raz.
Sharpened blade. We don't have any beeswax.
Raz. Roz.
Oops. R-O. What's R-O? Rock.
Rock.
Turn to stone. We don't have any stone dust. We can't turn into stone.
Christ.
Can't use any of the R spells. G. Gob.
Gob.
Summon a goblin.
Summon a goblin.
Can't do that because we
That
don't
would
have
have been
any
useful.
goblins. Because you didn't get that bag of teeth, remember? You could have had a bag of teeth from before.
yeah.
Like a giant's tooth and a law.
I didn't trust that guy though.
It's law. Control non-intelligent creatures.
Oh. But what do you think? Do you think werewolf is a non-intelligent creature or not?
I think werewolf's probably a smart creature, don't you? What else have we got?
I don't know. They're quite feral.
We got how, which will find escape, or hot, which will create fireball.
Oh my god, let's do hot.
Okay. You cast.
Oh my god, he's in armor. Look at him.
I know.
He's got better armor than I have.
You cast
The fucking dog has better armor than I do. I'm in a robe. The dog, look at him.
Bam! There we go, we killed him. That was easy. The werewolf paces the mud before you, its armor flashing in the narrow moonlight. Driven by fear, you charge headlong. As the werewolf weakly turns its jaws towards your leg, you lift your blade and plunge it into its throat. The werewolf gurgles as it curls around the blade and dies. Inside it is dark. What?